Hello, guys. This is Edgar Rodriguez with the Remark home team at Remax Premier Properties here in Kissimmee, Orlando. And this week, I'm bringing my friend Joe Bollinger. He helps manage a community vegetable garden here in Central Florida, and he's going to be giving you some tips on what to do in your backyards, how you grow vegetables, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, thanks, Edgar. It's great to be here. Here in Central Florida, we can grow things 12 months out of the year. You can grow food to eat in your yard 12 months out of the year. But there's several challenges. A lot of people I hear come from the north and move down here, or come from somewhere else moving into Central Florida, um, and do not know what to do with the sandy soil and the weather extremes. We have a very hot and wet summer and a very dry, cool winter.
That's true.
And so the biggest thing you need to do, the first tip for successful gardening, is making sure that you are planting in full sun if you're going to grow vegetables, and that you add compost to the sand. On top of the sand, you can just put a 12-inch thick bed of compost on top of your sand, which you can get free at the Orange County Solid Waste Facility.
Orange County.
Solid Waste Facility. They have free compost that they make from, they recycle all of the organic yard debris from like down tree limbs and leaves and things like that. They compost it. It's amazing. The Orange County Extension Office recommends using it. And so I use that all the time.
Great.
And it's
Great.
free to you. If you live in Orange County, I definitely recommend getting it. And then the second thing is to plant the right thing at the right time. So it's a very different growing season here in Central Florida than it is, say, in Michigan or in Pennsylvania or in Oregon or the Caribbean. There's really two spring times here. You have from like March through May, and then you have sort of August into November. And people don't know that they're planting tomatoes in May, and they wonder why they don't get tomatoes, or you're planting the wrong things at the wrong time. Again, the South Florida University of South Florida has an extension website where you can look and you can find all of the planting times for the different crops that you want to grow. It's really helpful.
So let me ask you something. A lot of people like to plant fruit, like fruit trees,
Yeah, yeah,
oranges or lemons or
yeah,
avocados and
yeah,
papayas and a lot of
yeah,
exotic uh, tropical fruits.
yeah.
Uh,
And you can do that successfully. The biggest thing to remember is we do occasionally get hard freezes here in Central Florida. So if you can be diligent to uh, cover and protect your exotic tropical fruits, go for it. But oranges do fine here. Lemons, limes, we have no problem with those here. Papaya, usually they're fruiting in the summertime, and even if they do freeze down to the ground, they'll grow back, and you can still get papayas here.
okay, now besides fruit
Mhm.
trees, um, I know sometimes you bring me cilantro or kale or
Yeah,
green onions. I've seen
yeah,
you bring me green onions
yeah,
before. So yeah, those are things that people can grow.
yeah. You can grow those so easily.